All right, hello Taurus. This is your April 2020 tarot reading. I'm Jenny with Cosmic Gypsy Tarot, and this is a new channel. So if you have somehow wandered onto this video, welcome, thank you for watching. And if this message resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe, leave me nice messages at the bottom. Be nice, I'm new. I'm just trying to share some love with you guys. Hopefully play some small part in your spiritual evolution. I will be uploading over the course of April some yoga videos, meditation videos, different breathing exercises, mudras that you can do, different like plant medicine tips, working with herbs as medicine, lots of things that I am into and am constantly trying to learn more about. And so as I learn those things, I will share them with you because we need each other. We need each other. We need the wisdom of each other's experiences so we don't have to learn things the hard way. And we need each other's love. So I am very happy to connect with you here on YouTube. And I do shuffle and get into prayer before I start record. So I was checking in with your energy a little bit, and one card did come out. So you're going to get a bonus one, but the octopus card came out, and I didn't want to put it back because I feel like there's a lot of you who are out there who have either been really used to having to multitask or who are learning to have to multitask in a different kind of way in order to keep things up in the air. But it's backed by like a lot of wisdom because your sort of multitasking muscles have gotten stronger over time because you've had to use them in a variety of ways. And so now this is just another time that you'll have to do that. But I want to do a different one as well because, like I said, that's not from this shuffle. I had to stop because there was someone at the door. So I'm like starting over, but I'm happy to. So yay. All right, Taurus. Ooh, the panther, sexy. I like it for you, Taurus. There's a fierceness in you. Oh my gosh, some of you are having to connect with that feminine, I will fuck you up energy, like if you fuck with my family kind of a thing. And so, or my family or my friends. So some of you have had to connect with that fierceness within yourself. But that's good. That wild side has to come out. This is a time for everybody's wild side to come out. For all of us to connect with our fierceness, for lack of a better word. Like we have within us so much more than we are willing to admit to ourselves. So, but when we do, holy shit, look out. And this is a time when I'm going to switch decks now, I think. Actually, I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot. This is a brand new deck for me, and I'm using it for everyone's readings this month because I love it. I love the images. I love the way that the messages communicate. It is really resonating for me right now, and I hope you dig it too. And then we'll have a few oracle cards. Okay, so that's how we do it around here for now. Okay, Taurus, what do you have going on? The Fool. Ah, I love it. Yay. Oh my God, what an exciting time. And you come at it with quite a bit of faith, actually, Taurus. So I'm really happy to see you on the beginning of a journey, on the beginning of a new adventure. Something that is your soul journey, right? You have gotten here quite on purpose. This is the beginning of something that is the part of the fulfillment of your destiny, which is amazing because that is what we are always striving to do around here. Can I get an amen? Amen. Okay. And we have the King of Swords. Look at this dude. He's pretty sexy. First time I've seen him. This is my kind of guy right there, ladies. For you ladies out there. He's smart and sexy. We like a smart man, don't we? Oh. When a smart man can communicate equally well about his thoughts and his feelings and his intuition, that is something that you want to hang on to, and it's something that we should be elevating our men to get to. And please do not misunderstand. I'm not saying that there are many ways to be manly, but this is just one of them. And for some reason, I don't know why this is coming up, but apparently it needs to be said, like, all right. You know, guys are taking a beating, and their self-confidence is also taking a beating. And when that happens, it brings all of us down, because we are all connected. We are all one. And this masculine, feminine energy, like, we can only go so high when the other one is down here. So we have to like keep elevating. And so maybe part of your work right now, this new endeavor that you're going on, is to focus a little bit of energy on the divine masculine and the divine masculine within yourself. The one who sort of shows up with absolute confidence and abilities to take care of business. All right, let's see what else comes out for you, Taurus. And some of you, that could just be the representation of the divine masculine in your own life. I don't know why. I feel like he's wanting some encouragement, and I'm not the kind of girl who likes to coddle her partners all the time. You know, like, I want to encourage them, but I also want to kind of, you know, provoke them a little bit and like help them grow. I have no idea why I've gotten off on this tangent, but you know, let's just go with it. Death and rebirth. Yes, this is exactly part of the cycle. There is death all around us, but not just physical death. This is also the death of ways of being. This is the death of systems that are not sustainable. They are not sustainable. It doesn't work. It doesn't keep anything in harmony. So Taurus, I'm really feeling like right now, like we all do, but you in particular are, you are stepping in to fulfill part of your destiny. The Hermit. So this could be many things. It's hard not to see things like colored through the lens of coronavirus right now, because everything is. But, you know, this time of us having to be socially isolated is really a time and a calling for us to connect with our essence, to connect with our divine wisdom, to connect with the collective and recreate, co-create a different way of being. And we have to really focus our attention on creating that right now, because there are other forces at work that would love to keep the status quo and would actually love to make things even better for themselves and worse for the majority of the people on the planet. I mean, it's just absolutely insane. And I know you feel me. It's crazy. The world. Yes. I'm just going to leave that right there for a moment. And we also have the Nine of Swords. Of course, we have the Nine of Swords. Especially like in this deck, this is just kind of like, oh my God, I know we are almost there, but my God, why does it have to hurt so much? Well, it has to hurt so much because we haven't been listening. That's just all there is to it. We're like grounded and in our rooms to think about it. Ace of Swords, a new way of thinking, a new way of being, a new way of creating, a new way of connecting. Wow. Yeah, pretty clear for me so far. How about you? Hopefully this resonates. If you like it, let me know. I want to know if it's helping you. That's one of the things that's really been like amazing me over the last few months. I feel like 2020 has really amped things up, but and this is nothing new, but it's intensified so much, is people's dark side, their shadows, like just like vomiting all over social media. It's like the darkest within us. It's begging us to fight. It's like, it's so crazy. I've said some things online. I'm like, why am I doing this? Like, why am I even engaging in this argument right now? Nothing I say online is going to get them to change their mind. I mean, geez, it's crazy. Anyways, there's a new way of thinking and a new way of being in the collective that will come from all of this. Taurus, what are you doing in all of this? I want to know more about this adventure that you're on. Like what can we get about that? That would be nice. Yeah, there's a lot of pain that is impacting you pretty deeply right now. I think you're feeling the collective more than you might be used to, and so taking it on as if it were your own. But it's good to be plugged in and plugged into the collective and understanding what they're going through. We have to be better at empathizing with other people's perspectives, whether we agree with them or not. We ain't very nice sometimes. We can be nicer. Ooh, the Seven of Swords. Swords. Sorry, I don't usually say it like that. I don't know why I did. But the Seven of Swords. Oh my God, cabin fever. Actually, no, I love being inside, and I don't really mind social isolation whatsoever. What the fuck was that? Oh, that was my chair. Scared me. Anyways. There's something that is calling to you. It's like what you've been looking for is kind of like it's meeting you where you are now. And you have a lot of faith in this journey because you know that in the end it's going to be fine. It's going to work out. It's going to be in the highest good of all. Can I get an amen? Strength. Is that your card, Taurus? I can never remember, but I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure this is your card. Strength. Oh my gosh, yes. But so much heart. Holy crap. Nobody has a heart like a Taurus. I mean, a Leo might. Maybe that is a Leo's card. So a Leo would probably argue with me and be very offended that I just said that. I'm not an astrologist, but I do try to learn about it, and it's really fun for me to dig into personality types based on zodiac signs. So I'm trying to get better at it. I feel like that study has helped me understand the people in my life even deeper, which has been like super fun. Okay, let's get one more card and then we'll see what else we can get about this reading. Seven of Wands. Ooh, I like this for you, and I like this for everyone. Yes, feeling like strong and centered and grounded because you are connected to source. You are connected to the wisdom that lives within you. You are connected to your soul. You are hearing your calling to fulfill your destiny. It is quite beautiful, if I do say so myself. And because as above, so below, this work that you do doesn't just benefit you, it is a benefit to all time before and all time back as well. So I don't understand how, you know, time isn't linear or whatever. I agree with that time not being linear, but I don't understand like fully how it works. It's really hard to comprehend because we live in such a linear world. But I do tend to subscribe to the notion that that our energy impacts the universe in all directions and through all times. I want to do one more. Let's do it. I get to do what I want. It's my channel. I tend to be a totally intuitive reader, so I'd like to be able to say that, you know, I'm going to pull 9 cards for you, and this is what you're going to get out of it. But that is not usually the case for me. I have to go with what I am feeling intuitively. And I want to get another card for you, and then we'll get to some oracles. Okay? Well, fine then. Ooh, the Magician. Nice. I like to see that showing up for you on your journey, on your new soul-fulfilling destiny, Taurus. You have the skills and you're getting better at them. Like, you've got the tools that you need. You have been working with them, and you are taking advantage of this current time to cultivate your skills, your talents, your knowledge, and really be able to connect with that magic that is inside of you. So easy to forget about it going through the normal like day to day, but when something like this happens and our whole world is like upended, it's a really great time to recognize the thing that has been like trying to get your attention. And in this case, it's your magic. It wants to remind you of how powerful you are. My readings aren't always Pollyanna. Like, if I see something or feel something, I will definitely tell you. I don't fuck around, okay? I will do my best to hear clear messages for you and go with it, because I want to stay aligned and continue to like grow and connect. So let's see what the wisdom of the moon has to say for you on your joyous new adventure. Hold your vision. Don't get distracted. Don't get caught up in the negativity and the fear. We are subjected to visions from all screens at all times. And so it does become hard to see the truth for ourselves. It becomes hard to stay connected to our own wisdom because we're constantly being berated with everyone else's. And so hold your vision of the future that you're trying to create for yourself and your family and your community right now, and don't be all caught up in the drama that exists about it, because that's all superficial stuff. It's not real, and it's time to take action. So go for it. Keep going. Stay in motion. Don't get stagnant. Just keep going. Especially for now, so many of us are in social isolation and staying at home. And Taurus, you are so like strong and so steady. Sometimes you get tired of like holding it all together. And so when that happens, there can be a tendency to be stuck and it's hard to overcome that energy of stagnation. And so just like slow and steady, just like keep going forward, keep taking like little steps to get there, because you know what's going to happen in the end anyway. Always in the right place, always at the right time, and always in, you know, your highest good, whether it seems that way or not. Okay. Cards, like I feel I'm pretty clumsy right now. Like the cards just keep like flying on the floor. Anyways, this is my favorite deck of all times. It is the Sacred Rebel. Look at that. And it is Alana Fairchild. I think that's how you say her name. I'm sorry if I got it wrong, because I love your work. And like the images are just so beautiful. And the way that she describes the processes and the times of your life that you're going through when you draw these cards, it's just beautiful. I don't even know how, it's just absolutely, it's deep and inspiring. There's a healing process that comes along with it. So I'm going to read all of it to you, because I definitely want you to gain from the wisdom of her benefit, and you should get these cards and buy some of her artwork. I don't know her, but I love her. She's like amazing. If for some miracle of God, Alana Fairchild, thank you. Thank you for sharing your light with the world. You fucking rule. This would be the video that gets to her, because I'm like ridiculous. Anyways, whatever. Okay. You get in the world, not of the world. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Clear. Trying to hold it still. In the world, but not of the world. Look at that beautiful woman in the water with all the fish reaching up to the sky with the light shining on her. She is amazing. In the world, not of the world. Number 34. Let's see what she has to say about that. I've never pulled this one before. It is so beautiful. In the world, but not of it. Yeah, we have to remember that this is just a small part of the bigger picture, what we're doing here right now. I could totally get into like a whole thing about reincarnation and the multiverse, but perhaps now isn't the time to do that, Taurus. I can feel you getting frustrated with me, so chill. Let's get to it, because it's totally going to be worth it when you hear what she has to say about this. Ready? In the world, but not of it. It is safe for you to become naked with life. God, I love that. Isn't that so good? I want to become naked with life. I'm going to become naked with life with you, Taurus. Okay, this doesn't necessarily mean stripping off and running wild in public, unfortunately, although that would also be fun. Can I get an amen? It does not mean stripping back your beliefs, strongholds, and mental or emotional security blankets so that you can live with less obstruction than ever before. Imagine the conditioning that has kept life away from you, just kept it dropping out of your hands like keys, coins, and clocks. Conditioned beliefs about money, time, security, having, locking away, holding, and controlling. These can all be surrendered and allowed to fall away. But like, we're just like programmed that we need all this shit. What would it be like to feel as though you were on holiday every day? That's the life that we're co-creating right now. Perhaps there would be a softening in your way of life, an implicit trust in its flow, and a faith in the ability of time to bend and stretch as needed so that all may be accomplished. I love that. It is at an advanced stage of our spiritual relationship with life that we are able to feel held within sufficiently enough to surrender our defenses layer by layer and to nakedly accept what is. So beautiful. This oracle comes as a message to you. Sometimes we need our defenses. At other times, it is clear we are outgrowing them. There is something that you have outgrown. It has to do with your ideas about productivity, time, control, and money. It has to do with abundance, trust, and living with a fundamental belief that everything is going to turn out to be okay. You are ready to be much more vulnerable and exposed in life. You don't have to hide being behind, sorry, got lost there for a second. You don't have to hide behind being organized, perfect, in control, or financially secure and stable. Can I just like stop for a second right there? Because I can see that there are many of you out there who have really been trying to hold together this Taurus, this perception of stability. When times like this happen, like no one is stable, no one is feeling, and so you don't have to pretend. Like it's okay to fall apart. You can totally like let it all come crashing down and it's still going to be okay. That's when we need others, right? We need others there to help pick us up. And so if you need to reach out to somebody, reach out, like Skype, Zoom, whatever, YouTube. Hey, we're here for you. Like reach out to me. Nobody needs to be alone during social isolation or anytime. We are not meant for that anyways. Nor do you need any other acceptable social face. It is time for you to loosen the strings of your own controlling nature. They are too tight and too restrictive for you anyway. Yes, slip into the flow, like get on board, Taurus. Come on now. You were born to live in a much freer way. When you live as you innately are, rather than how you have been conditioned to be, you will experience greater joy, freedom, and support. When you are not resisting yourself or resisting life, there is less resisting what you need as it comes to you. Sorry, I know it's like hard sometimes to like listen to someone read, but like this is so good. I want you to like, I want you to hear it. If you have always drawn the oracle, if you have also drawn, okay, so I won't get into that. Because I didn't draw another card for you. So likewise, you're being stripped of internal beliefs that are failing you, perhaps externally as well. Whether this seems to be your choice or not, make no mistake, it is your own spirit in cahoots with the loving spirit of life that has brought this situation about. So you are being guided to trust. You are being guided to trust. I lost my place. Okay, there we go. If you have also drawn the Oracle of Trust yourself, which you haven't, so I'm going to skip that part too. We're going to get right to the healing process. Okay. I like this for you, Taurus. This is sexy. Imagine you are running naked into a sea, ocean, river, or waterfall. Be cleansed. Feel it happening. Be with it and enjoy the sensation of it. Feel freed of any weight that you no longer need, be it physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual. Let go on all levels. When you are, and then when you spend some time doing this for a while, like really get into it, Taurus. I want you to enjoy the experience. When you are ready, just open your eyes and rest for a few moments before going back into your day or your evening. You have completed your healing process. And amen. Like, don't you feel great about that? Like, when did we lose the ability to stop imagining what we want and how we want to feel? Like, because we've been busy working. So take this time, Taurus, to make the most of it and really tune in and trust, sorry about that, trust your, trust in life and trust in your flow, trust in your own intuition. And until next time, I will see you. Thank you for being with me, Taurus. Much love.